Hi guys, going to do a bit of a update for our Turck TX 700 dual core device. So my Chrome logged into my web server. I'm going to be using these few, starting with the and then on towards the main OS and the config OS update. Okay, so this is the sequence we're gonna follow. Bootloader first to update, then conf OS, then main OS. Alright, so let's start. Okay, first let's bring these up. Do this first. Alright, so let's update this guy. So every time you do, make sure to double the files that you're using. For this, I'm using a TX700D, so I'm going to be using image MD5 file, and I'm going to proceed. Updating, also make sure to extract the files that you're using. So I am updating from TX700D BSP 1.3 BS1. Okay, so let me extract this. And now done. So now we're gonna move on. Update 1.3 to 1.1. So as the update stated, we're gonna follow by doing config OS, and just to be sure, hang on. Okay, update might take a while. Okay, we are back, and now your config OS is in version 3.1. Okay, let's do the same for main OS. Back here, go to main OS 3.1, right? Image and the MD5. Okay, so make sure, so there's MD5 and the tar GZ. Let's proceed. So this is gonna take a while again. I'm gonna bring you back later. So now that this is updated to BSP 3.1, you'll see that there's a new login page. Use your previous password. And you'll have config OS, main OS, and everything's the same. So following the same the notepad that we have, we're going to off all. Okay, so settings, we're going to restore. Okay, so after the settings reset, you will see that 700, your TX device, will be reset to your original settings. So we have to reconnect. Same for this, your old username and password. You will need to come into your network and set it up again. Okay? So right now, I'm not going to do all of these. I'm just going to change my data. So we are going to clear data. Okay, so I'll bring you back again. Okay, so now settings has already been applied again. And what we want to check is that all of these are the same. Okay, the config OS is now 3.14, 3.14. Your bootloader 1.027. Alright, remember that your bootloader, you're not supposed to update this unless specifically instructed to. Okay, typically only major updates will require you to update your bootloader. Apart from that, all you can do now is to add your applications. So under here, we will update our code assist depending on what version we want as usual, or you can choose to add in your Chromium Edge browser or your what's that called, TX Visual Pro. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions regarding this, and yeah, wish you good luck in updating your TX firmware.